Well, happy Thursday, everybody. Looking good, everybody. Love it. For a second, Leslie, I saw that you were inside, so I was thinking that it was raining.
You thought I was
There
in
you
what?
are. I thought I saw you inside earlier when you turned on everything.
I was
Yeah.
in my office trying to figure it out, yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, hey, let's come on over. Let's go to the comment section. And we are going to start off today, you guys, with some cardio. So we're just going to get that heart rate up. So whatever you guys want to do, let's get that heart rate up. Jump rope, jump jacks, skipping, burpees, running, really whatever you guys want to do. And after that, you guys, we're going to go right into 4 sets of a Tabata. And that's going to be deadlifts, dumbbell deadlifts, and then burpees, okay? And you can always substitute the burpees with up downs, okay? We've done a couple deadlifts before where we've done just deadlifts with, let me see, make sure you guys can see the floor. We've done deadlifts with dumbbells, but we've used 2 and we've done 1. And sometimes we've done deadlifts on the outside of our feet. Sometimes we've done them on the inside of our feet. You can also use dumbbells just for one, use 1 dumbbell. So as you guys move and as you're pulling those hips back, really make sure that you're lowering yourself to the floor with the legs, opposed to reaching for the floor, even though the weight might be kind of light, right? So just something that's my little thing on deadlifts. I love deadlifts, and it's such a simple movement, but we can make it so complicated sometimes too. All right, so we're gonna do this, you guys. We're gonna go warm up. We're gonna start the clock in about 20 seconds. So get yourself all set up.
Is there any other movement?
Nope. It's just gonna be we're gonna warm up for a minute, Dan, and then we're gonna go back and forth with deadlifts and burpees.
Okay.
So with the Tabata, you guys, it's gonna be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and I'll just tell you when we're gonna go back and forth. All right. Well, let's get ourselves in position. Thumbs up if you're ready to rock and roll. 1 minute. Oh yeah. All right. Self high five if you're by yourself. High five your partner if you're there. What? All right, you guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's get moving. All right, so 1 minute, you guys, that we're just gonna get moving, get that heart rate up, get us thinking, how are we going to work out today? Are we giving a big push today? Are we just moving to move today? What's our focus today? There we go. All right. Well, we are 20 seconds short of that minute, so keep moving for 20 more seconds. All right. So 5 seconds, everybody. We're going to go ahead, grab your dumbbell or dumbbells and deadlifts. And 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. All right, you guys. So deadlifts. Okay, so we are simply on the floor, standing all the way up. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and rotate. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is burpees. Burpees or up downs. You guys picked your poison today on that one. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right. So when we do a burpee or an up down, right, we have the option to step out and step up, right? We don't have to jump. When it comes to burpees, you can even stand up on your knees if you wanted to. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, go ahead and grab your dumbbells, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, here we go. Deadlifts. So hinging at the hips, meaning your butt's going back, your shoulders are going forward. And at that point, we're then going to lower ourselves to the ground with our legs. 2, 1, and rotate. Yeah, if we're standing across from each other, we should be able to still see each other, at least see each other's collarbone or see our logo on our shirt if we have a logo on our shirt. All right, burpees, 2, 1, and begin. Here we go. There we go, you guys. Nice and smooth. Again, just moving. Love it. Looking good, you guys. Two, 1, and rotate. And then let's walk right into those deadlifts. Pick it on up and get moving. There we go. Pulling those hips back. Nice. Remember, as we go down and as we come up, you still want to feel those hamstrings and those glutes. So sometimes we just start to stand up and use all back or just all quads. 3, 2, 1, and rotate. All right, here we go. Let's go right back into those burpees in 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, you guys, here we go. Again, just moving. We might be stepping out. We might be jumping up. Nice. 3, 2, and rotate. All right, you guys, we are going to go back to those snatches. We have our deadlifts. We have one more of each station. 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, here we go. So deadlifts. Nice. Good deadlifts, Tina. Remember, as we hinge, the butt goes back, the shoulders go forward, and rotate. And one little fun fact about the deadlift, you guys, is the shoulders will never go below your hips when you're going to the floor. All right, burpees. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. All right, you guys, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nicely done, you guys. All right, well, hey, let's go ahead and do this, you guys. Let's grab some water really quick, bring it on over to the screen, and let's go over our movements today. So we have, in the first part, we're going to have 2 pieces in our workout today. We're going to have a strength, and we're going to have our workout, like our conditioning piece. And so the first piece, you guys, is we're going to have 5 sets. Okay, we're going to have 5 sets of, we're doing 10 double dumbbell snatches, and then 5 or 15 push-ups, okay? Now, in that, with the 5 sets, we're going to have a running clock of 12 minutes. That's just so we simply don't exceed it, okay? So once we get through each set, you guys, you're just going to go ahead and rest as you need, right? When you're ready to get into the next set, we'll go ahead and get right into the next set, okay? Okay. The way that we're going to track this is simply this, you guys. We are going to kind of rush through that. Okay, you're gonna rush through each set, so then you have time to rest, right? Does that make sense a little bit, right? You want to kind of go through it. You don't want to take your time. So, all right. Anyways, let's go over dumbbell snatches. So, double dumbbell, right? So with a regular dumbbell snatch, you guys, we would be right here. Full dumbbell is going to be on the deck. We're going to do the same exact thing. Dumbbell is going to be on the deck. But from here, we're going to go ahead and rise on up and snap those hips and pull them over our head. It's going to be like, kind of like a, we've done a double press before, but this has nothing to do with push-ups on the floor. Dumbbells are going to be on the deck. We might even rise on up and then kind of start into a swing. But we want to make sure that we're locking out those arms overhead. So let's do this really quick. You guys, go grab your dumbbells really quick. I want you guys to do 3 to 5 of these. You make the call. Really make sure that you're rising off the floor using those legs. And as you start to stand up, you're then going to start to kind of pull them underneath your body like a kettlebell. Swing it all the way overhead. Pause for 1 split second. And then come right back down to do it all over again. Okay, so 3 to 5 of those. You guys pick that one. I think we lost Dan. All right. And then the next thing is going to be the push-up. So let's all get into a push-up on your toes or on your knees. And we're going to do this together. So I'm going to walk you guys through this, and then we're all going to pause at the top, all right? So everybody go ahead and get up in your push-up position. So get in on your toes or on your knees, and go ahead and get in the upright position. All right. So let's take a deep breath, you guys. Let's go all the way to the floor. So let the chest hit the ground. Go ahead and hand release if you need to, and then you push all the way at the top, and you pause at the top. So at the top, once we get all up there, everybody hang out at the top for a second, and you're just going to hold for a second, 1, and then you come all the way back down to the deck and go back down. So opposed to kind of like going really quick with your push-ups, kind of banging them out, you're going to nice and smooth, right? Control yourself down, touch your chest to the floor, come all the way up, pause for a split second, and then go ahead and repeat. Okay? So nothing super sexy, you guys, but it's definitely going to slow the push-ups down. All right. Questions on the snatches or the push-ups? All right. Well, hey, you guys, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and kick my clock off going, keeping us accountable. And let's go ahead and start that first set, you guys. We're going to do 5 sets of these. And first thing is going to be 10 double dumbbell snatches and then 15 push-ups, okay? So think of it as a swing. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and begin, you guys. All right? Now, you don't have to go all the way to the floor. You can take it from the hang position if you want to also. But just remember, once those arms get overhead, the dumbbells get overhead, you're to pause for a split second and then continue. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. We are going to be doing 10 double dumbbell snatches. And then once you guys are done with that, then you're, hey, there you are, Dan. Then you are going to do the 15 push-ups. So, Dan, we are doing double dumbbell snatches with a 1 second pause overhead, and then 15 push-ups with a pause. Yeah. With 1 second, once you get to the top of your push-up, you're going to pause at the top. Dan, you want to see a demo at all? Sorry about that, Dan. You were muted. Did you want to see a demo at all? You're good.
Okay.
No, you're good. I mean, yeah, I just want to make sure. Treat it like a kettlebell swing a little bit, Dan. So think of it on your hips. On the floor, kettlebell, swing it. Opposed to a clean, but you guys, you can do it however you want to. So use those hips to get the dumbbells over your head.
Okay.
All right. So again, you guys, we have 12 minutes that we're just going to keep ourselves accountable with it. Meaning we're not doing each side or each round for time, right? We're not tracking that. But we are being efficient with our time in each set. You're going to rest as needed, and then you're going to get into the next set.
Huh. How many of the snatches?
Yeah, so we'll do 10. Oh, here, let me do this, Dan. I'll actually post it all in the section again. 10 snatches, and then 15 push-ups. Yeah, that's the bummer of it. If it logs you off, it completely deletes your comment section. So
Yeah. Thanks.
yeah, you bet. Yep. Bracing those midsections. Making sure you're pushing straight up overhead. Yep. So Colleen, pause for a second. Push up. Yeah, push those arms up. Push your arms up higher. Yeah. Push up. There we go. Right there. Push it up high. That's what it should feel like when you catch it, opposed to when it pulls you behind you a little bit. That calf still biting?
Yep.
What if you went right into the strict presses with instead of the snatches, just go right into the strict press so there's no calf movement?
Yeah, that may be better. Jump got me.
The what?
My jump got me.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
It's been months now.
I know. It seems like it keeps on popping up.
Yep.
Does good for a while, and then it just kind of bites a little bit.
Usually, it's a product of jumping. I gotta stop.
Yeah, no more jumping. Okay. Yeah, we have. You've seen Molly. Molly's in our morning classes. She's got her, for whatever reason, her back always kind of does some funny things. So I'm always throwing like other ideas out there for her. So I'll just keep that in mind, Dan.
Thanks.
You bet. Yeah, you guys, and each set, if you guys need to just, like I said, just stop, sit down for a little bit, catch your breath, get some water, do it. And then if you feel like you can go right back into the next set, that's cool also. All right, you guys. We're about halfway into this piece.
This is crazy.
There we go, you guys. All right, you guys. So yeah, just keep on doing it. We're probably about 3 sets in, if not completed yet. There we go.
It's a huge 3-point block in our yard right now, watching us work out.
What'd you say?
There's a huge 3-point buck in our yard watching
Yeah.
us.
That's awesome.
Jeez.
What's that?
Maybe you'll be done soon.
There we go, you guys. Dan, what set are you on?
I have no idea.
Okay. We'll go off of Chris's. What set's Chris on? 5. All right.
Oh.
There we go. So once you guys finish up on your last set, you guys just go ahead, grab some water. Remember, pushing up as high as you can, Colleen, so that shoulder feels supported at the top. There we go. All right. So keep on going, you guys. If you guys aren't done yet, keep on finishing up. I'll kind of start to talk a little bit about what's happening in the next piece, but we won't fully go over everything until everybody's there so everybody can kind of catch what's happening. But next part, you guys, is we're going to be doing some alternating hang dumbbell snatches. So there shouldn't really be any really big calf activation, Dan, if we're keeping our heels flat. And then we're going to have some goblet squats. All right. Looks like Leslie and John, you guys are done. Yeah. Dan's done. Looks like Chris is done. Eva looks like she's done. Colleen looks like she just finished up. Yep. All right. And then Tina, looks like Tina's done. All right, you guys. Well, hey, nice work. Like right now, we just need to be resting right now. Excuse me, because you guys just got done doing our strength portion. But let's talk about what's next, you guys. So we're going to have alternating hang dumbbell snatches. So that means we're going to be using one dumbbell. And then we're going to be doing a single dumbbell front squat, which also we'd call like a goblet squat. So, but you can put that dumbbell however you want to in your shoulders. On your shoulders, should I say. All right, so let's go over the hang really quick. So we'll start with one side. And just to kind of get a warm up, and I'll go through the movement, but then I'll kind of show you kind of how another way to warm it up is. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and have it on my hip. I'm going to bump the dumbbell off my hip, and I'm going to pull it underneath my body. And I'm going to swing it all the way overhead. Okay, really strong shoulders. I'm going to come down, and I'm going to swap hands. And I'm just going to keep on going side to side. That's what we're going to do for alternating. Now, just to get it warmed up, is I'll sometimes do like a single arm dumbbell swing, you know, and just kind of warm up my back, warm up my hamstrings before I ever really demand that my hips to kind of fire to get that sucker over my head. Okay, so that's going to be the one piece. The other part is going to be the goblet squat, where we're going to hold it like so. And this is kind of like my big piece is I'll kind of hold it like in my palms, and then I'll just hold it against my body. So from that point, you guys, I'm just going to go hips back and down, you know, making sure my hips are below my knees. Now, if that part is a little bit more uncomfortable, put it on your shoulders, on your chest, and it's just going to sit there. Again, we shouldn't have to hold it or allow it to hover over our collarbone. It should literally sit on your body while you squat. So let's go ahead. Let's do a couple of those alternating hang dumbbell snatches. Let's get about 4 of those. And if you want to get those hamstrings and back warmed up, do a couple of those swings like I was showing you, where it's just a single swing. You're just going to swing it at your collarbone, or not your collarbone, maybe just at your chest, and then swing it at the other side of the other hips. You're getting both arms, kind of getting that warm up. And then when you're ready, use those hips to get it over. Yes.
Sorry, when you're doing the dumbbell, alternating dumbbell ones, so is it basically the top, I guess, not the top of the shoulder, but like the back of your shoulder, the top of your back? Is that where you're feeling it?
Yeah, you're going to feel, yeah, exactly. So 1, you're going to be pushing it up, and 2, I give a little bit of a rotation like this, and that externally rotates my shoulder a little bit, but I hold it up there. So I'm also going to feel maybe a little bit in my lat, but I'll feel shoulder. I'll feel like maybe a little bit in the back right here too, right? But that's your support, right? It's going to be right over your body because that's going to be your structure. But then there's going to be that locking out of the arm too. That's going to stabilize. Good question. All right. So what we're going to do, you guys, is every 2.5 minutes, we're going to be doing 20 alternating dumbbell snatches and 15 goblet squats. So whatever's remaining in that minute or in that 2.5 minutes, we're just going to rest. Okay, so there's built-in rest time. And so there's going to be an incentive for us to get through each set. And then once we get done with that first 2 minutes and 30 seconds, we're going to go right into the next series. Okay? All right. And this is just a very random thing, you guys. Another thing that we could do, we could always do a little shoulder shrugging back and then shoulder shrugging forward. And that also is another way of kind of helping warming up your shoulders. Okay? Depending on how tight or how untight they feel. All right, you guys. Well, hey, let's go ahead and do this. Dan, before we get going, how did that feel with your calf?
Okay, so far.
All right, perfect. All right, well, here we go, you guys. Remember, I don't want you guys compromising anything or compromising your technique, right? Be so fluid on that, but give that intensity a push, right? But movement's going to be way more important than intensity. So, all right, you guys. Well, here we go. I'm going to get my clock. All right, Eva, let's go ahead and push it. 1, 2, 3, push. All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and here we go, you guys. We have 6 sets today in total. And just reminding you guys regarding the hang, it's going to be a hang, meaning it's not going below your knees. And each time it comes down, you're going to swing it underneath your body. And as you stand up, you're going to swing it over your head. Swing and punch. Swing and punch. There we go, you guys. There you go. So remember, you guys, with that snatch, right, there is going to be, I don't want it to be a straight arm around your body. I'd like you to fire those hips so it's almost like you want to cut lines. You want to cut a straight line almost in front of you to get that dumbbell over your head.
Oh, look.
Whoa. Oh, hey, guys. That is awesome. He's like, hey, guys, good job. Keep it up. Work hard. I'll see you guys later. That's so awesome. Oh, he's just right there, just hanging out.
Yeah, he's eating the blackberry bushes. He was just eating
Yeah.
the
My yard work.
All right, you guys. Remember, once you guys finish up your set, you then get the rest. All right, we have about 30 seconds, you guys, until it's time for another set. All right, here we go in 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and get closer to those dumbbells, everybody. All right, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. When you guys are ready, let's get into that next set.
Is it 20 on the hangs on each side or 10 on each side?
10 on each side.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Yeah, 10 on each side. 20 in total. Nice job.
So Scott, tonight John and I are doing something we've never done before. We're gonna go on a hot air balloon ride
Whoa.
in Woodinville.
Whoa. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a new thing that they do up there?
I guess they've been doing it for a while. We've never done it.
It's something we've never done. Decided to go for it. Try it.
Huh. Well, right on. I hope I can maybe get a photo from you guys and you're up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
Sure.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get close to those dumbbells again. Let's go ahead and start round 3 and begin. All right, so as we are working out, you guys, maybe during the next rest period, we can share this. But if we were going to go into your high school vehicle, what would be in the cassette tape or the tape deck? So sit on that for a little bit. I have the tape memorized in my head. That's in my cassette deck, my cassette tape deck, stereo. Nice, you guys. I was telling somebody this just the other day, but it's the neat thing to see consistency, right? And I get to see you guys every morning. I get to see the consistency in you, get to see the consistency in you guys' movements. Like a lot of you guys, when we started, and we can even go far all the way back to like when I started working with you, Leslie and Dan, like movement was really limited. Range of motion was really limited, right? Tightness. And then just seeing how everybody's moving now today. So it's really neat to see for me, guys. All right. We have a little bit over 30 seconds until the next set. But if you're still moving, just take your time, do your thing. All right, Leslie, what's in your tape deck?
Above the Rim soundtrack.
Ooh.
So it's just like a lot of Tupac and Snoop and
yeah.
all of that.
What about you, John?
I think I had Jane's Addiction in there.
Dan?
High school was late 60s, early 70s. The car I drove was older than I was. It was a 1950 Buick convertible. There was no tape deck.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into that next set. What were you listening to, Dan, then?
Oh, it would have been the Beatles, the Doors, the Stones.
Very cool. Tina?
Tupac.
Tupac?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't even have to think about it.
No.
What about you, Chris?
Probably like a cross between U2 and Pet Shop Boys and just stuff.
What about you, Colleen? I think I've unmuted you. Oh yeah, Colleen. You keep working, Colleen. You're on mute, but once you're done with your set, you tell me. What about you, Eva?
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Nicely done. Nicely done. I have what was it? Oh, I go back to so it's Metallica, and when they got done, you know, their first album after their Black album was Fuel, and man, I just ran that tape in the ground because I played it so much. But that's what you would see. You'd see that in my tape deck. You see a whole bunch of combination of other stuff, but that was one I listened to a lot.
I was listening to this thing on wellness yesterday, and I guess they're showing more and more that one of the key factors in aging well is really that muscle strength, right? Way more so than even weight, or I don't know what I call it, fit, but just having that muscle capacity.
Yeah.
And it boom, because a friend of ours fell and broke her hip, this week too. So it's like, holy, but yeah, just keeping up, I think it's almost like, I was talking to my husband, and it's like, even if you're carrying around an extra 10 or 15 pounds, but have the muscle strength behind you, you're probably better off than being super skinny and no muscle mass.
100%.
Just interesting.
Well, guys, yeah, let's go into it, you guys, really quick. Let's keep on talking, but let's get into that last set, you guys. All right, what were you saying, John?
Wasn't.
I was saying,
Well, I don't know. If some of you guys know this, but like my final project in college was working with people over 50. So it was doing the project with people over 50. And it was like a chain reaction, Chris. So this is kind of what is a predictable thing. So at the age of 45, this was at 50, but finding some more research, as early as 45, we start to, we all have sarcopenia, and sarcopenia is muscle wasting. So we all experience muscle wasting. So then our muscle just starts to go away that's just how it happens. Well, what happens is the things that happen is lack of flexibility. So we need to work on flexibility. And so without strength training, there's no muscle, right? There's no way that we can build it. But with strength training, we actually slow the process down. With strength training, with the impact of the bones, there's a release of calcium, so it strengthens your bones. So then also the need of flexibility, because as time goes on, as we lose muscle, as we lose flexibility, we'll lose balance, we'll lose strength, we'll lose coordination. And then with the strengthening of the bones, Chris, you just said it, is eventually, and this is as early as probably predictable, is in the 70s or 80s, somebody will fall and then they'll break their hip. And that is like the predicted outcome of all of us unless we do something about it. So.
Not for me.
What's that? Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah, not for me. Yeah, and I helped out with like the my grandparents, like my mom's dad and my dad's dad, and before they all passed, and that was a hard one, just seeing these bulletproof guys that I thought were bulletproof, but then had some chinks in their armor. They didn't have that. So
Did you study into the impacts of women as they lose hormones and ability to continue building muscle strength?
No, I didn't do any of that studying. I mean, just kind of with experience and everything, working with a lot of gals and stuff like that. I mean, the part that's the hardest is that you guys don't have as much testosterone as guys. So that's why guys, especially if they're like going to start losing weight and they like lose like a lot of weight in that first week, and then the girls are like, what the heck? Well, it's that testosterone that actually is their winning factor. And since guys actually carry more muscle on their body, it's easier for guys to kind of take that route if they want to lose weight or whatnot, but not with hormones or anything like that. I haven't done a lot of research on that. Nice work, you guys. Well, very good. All right. Well, Scott's gonna have a little bit of a finisher today, by the way. It's not on the list, but we should probably do that. Right? Probably.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So what I'd like you guys to do is I want you guys to go into the comment section real quick and just type in the weights that you guys used. I will tell you this though, and I know there's a shortage of weights out there, but a lot of you guys are getting strong. So I'm guessing those weights are actually feeling pretty light.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of.
I actually got my new set at Target. I just happened to be in there and I looked in the weight section and they had a pair that I needed.
Oh, get out of here.
Random.
Yeah.
I got 2 sets on Amazon. It only took about a week and a half.
Oh, really? Okay. I
Yeah.
looked yesterday and it was
I
like
had
September.
to search,
Yeah.
but I found it.
Good. September, Tina? That's crazy.
Yeah.
We ordered some back in May and don't have them yet.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, they shipped 2 weeks ago.
But it took me a couple weeks to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's those little vendors. I mean, I think that you could even scroll down. You know how you look up something and the top 5 or top whatever one on that first sheet pops up on Amazon? You can like scroll down to like not the top one, and they possibly might even have some.
These are the ones I got, Tina. If you
Oh,
want to
you
look for
found those on Amazon? Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
was looking for those colorful things, but I'll look.
Yeah.
Yeah, the colorful things were on back order for a long time.
Yeah,
But
yeah, okay.
These are nice because they're still rubber and they're they have the oxygon. I like the oxygon.
Oh, I'll look
Yeah.
again today then.
Those Hex dumbbells are like a commodity, by the way. Those are like the best.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, you guys. Leslie needs to buy some 15, she says. All right, you guys. Hey, let's go ahead and we are going to do some bicycle crunches, and we are going to be doing some shoulder taps. Okay. So plank bicycles, slow ones. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and lay on your back. We've done bicycles before, you guys, but to do a slow bicycle, I'm going to have us like so, and we're just going to go side to side, opposed to just really, really fast. Because once you slow it down just a little bit, not only are you kind of like hitting that and targeting those areas a little bit more, but it's also working on like the coordination of it all too. Because anybody can do stuff fast, but slowing it down is another game changer. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Tabata style. We're gonna do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're gonna do bicycle crunches, right? And then we're gonna do shoulder taps. So bicycle crunches and shoulder taps. All right, well, let's get on our backs. All right, here we go, you guys. We're gonna start this in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and begin. Here we go. Nice and slow, like slow motion. There you go. Slow it down, Eva. Nice and slow. Nice and slow, and rest. All right, go ahead and flip it over on your stomach. We're gonna go ahead and do your push-up, and then 3, 2, 1, shoulder taps. Here we go. Yeah, nice and smooth. Don't worry about fast ones. Nice and slow. There's a little bit of a pause, and you're only on, both your feet and one of your arms. 3, 2, 1, and roll on your back. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and bicycle crunches begin. There you go. Nice and smooth. Three, 2, 1, and rotate. All right, so here we are, back on your stomachs. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Nicely done, you guys. Just keep it moving, right? If you need a little bit more base, widen up your feet. If you need a little bit challenge, bring those feet together. 3, 2, 1, and rotate. All right, here we go. Right back to those bicycle crunches in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nicely done. 3, 2, 1, and rotate. All right, shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, keep it moving, guys. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rotate. All right, here we go. Ready and begin. Three, 2, 1, and rotate. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Morning.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Right.
Get that.
All right.
Whoa.
10 seconds.
Get that balance.
3, 2, 1, and rotate. All right, you guys, here we go. Let's do one more of each. 3, 2, and here we go.
It's almost time. What?
Keep it going, you guys. We got 10 seconds. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and rotate. All right, here we go. One more thing of shoulder taps, you guys, and then we are done for the morning. 3, and here we go. All right, you guys. Last stretch of the morning. In 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Nicely done, you day. Nice done. Here we go. All right, you guys. Well, we're done on a Thursday. You know where we'll be tomorrow? Here. Starting our day off. Yep. All right, you guys. Well, let's go ahead. Let's go do our group photo. All right. Now we're going to throw up finger-wise. How many classes have we done this week so far? All right. Beep, 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 beep. And wear it proud. Here we go, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done, you guys. All right. Well, we will see each other tomorrow. So, again, if you guys need anything, reach out to me. Let me know. And remember, this week's big focus is making sure we're drinking our water. Drink our water. That's it.
Thanks, Coach. Have a good day.
All right, you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.